Oh, hello there. Didn't expect you to click on this video so soon. Although I do appreciate your time nonetheless. Now, before you decide to click over to another video or one of the ones in the description below and spend your time watching some rigmarole or what have you, please allow me a few moments of your time and just listen to the few words that I have to say. I trust that you will indulge me in this. Now, who I am is not as important as what I have to say, but if I had to say who I am, well, it's a bit of a loaded question. I mean, to describe exactly who and what I am would certainly take more time than you really do have to watch this video. So we would just simply leave it at that. As for my name, well, I go by many names. I'm a myth to some, a tall tale to others, a story told around a campfire, a musing told to girls on sleepovers to scare each other. But I assure you, I am neither malicious nor malevolent. I'm simply a passerby, if you have to say. But I believe the term that would be best describe me would be stranger. Yes, you may call me the Stranger. I appreciate that name. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what could this very dapper gentleman with an umbrella have to say to me? Well, it has nothing to do with myself exactly, but it has something to do with the owner and proprietor of this here YouTube channel. You see, he has decided to write a book, a very interesting book of the fiction variety, and I should know because I am one of his creations. And I will tell you this much, it is a very interesting little read. And if you want to know what it is about, well, that will certainly take a little bit longer to explain, but I will give you the gist of it. It involves vampires and lichens. No, don't click off the video just yet. I know that in your era, speaking of such things, conjures up images, bold images of young, handsome, pale-faced vampires with succulent eyes and sexy voices, and in probably one occasion, sparkling for some reason. But I assure you, this is not the type of vampires you'll be dealing with in this book, nor the type of lichens who are barrel-chested and lacking any shirts or coverings of any kind, with sinewy muscles upon muscles. No, this book is different. Why is it different, you may ask? Simply put, it challenges your notion of what is impossible. Think about it. You've often been told the entire lives of things being impossible. Humans have often been told what is possible and not possible. They said it was impossible to circumnavigate the earth, that it was impossible to find a new continent. It was impossible for a few colonies to oppose the most powerful empire on earth. It was impossible to split the atom, impossible to fly, impossible to walk on the moon. Impossible only exists to prove that it is possible. And that is what this book entails. If you dare to read it, you will enter into a new world, a world of things that you could not even imagine, a world of lichens serving as police officers, of dwarves becoming construction workers, of elven scientists fusing magic and technology together, of leprechaun pimps and succubus hookers, of kings and dragons and all sorts of things that would have been deemed impossible to exist in your world. What I'm getting to, I'm rambling on, but what I mean to say is that if you truly believe in the impossible, that if you could open your mind to the possibilities of the world that has, and want to cast aside social conventions about what a vampire or a lichen should look like, should act like, should talk like, then I offer you this humble book. Now, I know books are an investment in your time and your youthful energy, but I assure you, this investment will pay off. It has everything that you could ever want in a fictional universe. It has incredible battles. It has interesting characters, of worlds beyond imagining, of architectural wonders to stimulate the soul, of love and passion, the likes of which that have been lost in modern literature. Yes, I'm referring to a certain book about shades of grey or what have you. I've read the book. It's dreadfully boring. But I digress. If those things interest you, if you are as I think that you are, strive to look for something new and more tantalizing, then please click the link below. That is the first chapter of the book that I am talking about. The first chapter in a massive series that will leave you spellbound. I'm not going to say that it is going to be the next Lord of the Rings or the next Foundation or even the next Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. No. This book will simply give you an adventure. You do like adventures, don't you? I mean, you've listened to me this far. I want to go a little bit further. Just click the link below. The book is, of course, narrated by me. If you like the dulcet tones of my voice, then please give it a try. And also, if you want to see more of this book, if it tickles your fancy and gets your intellectual juices and imaginations growing, then please invest some of your monetary means into this book with the other link below. Go ahead. And so you can spare $1 or $2. You won't need that extra soda or that candy bar. Just invest this dollar, and I assure you, your investment shall pay dividends. But I have taken enough of your time. Please go along and go about your merry day. Go to your Twitter, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, and enjoy your life of social media. But please remember this. Remember this book. Remember me, a humble stranger on the internet. Now, I will not say goodbye. No, goodbyes are for permanency. Instead, I bid you welcome. Welcome to the new world. And in the new world, everything is possible.